There he stood. A boy who dared to believe he could change his fate. Blood dripping from torn knuckles, knees trembling under the weight of countless failures, eyes staring into the void, daring it to break him. This is the story of Kai, but it could just as easily be the story of you. Kai was once a dreamer, like so many others. He would lay awake at night, fists clenched in silent determination, whispering grand promises to the ceiling above.
One day, I will be strong enough. One day, they will all see.
He built castles in the sky, glorious visions, with no plan, no urgency, no fire beneath his feet. And so the days slipped by, the seasons changed, and Kai, like so many others, remained exactly where he was. A goal without a deadline is the sweetest lie you'll ever tell yourself. You whisper it to numb the pain of not moving. You cling to it to excuse your cowardice. You live in it because reality is too painful to face. Fantasy is a drug, and Kai was an addict. But life has a way of shattering illusions. It wasn't a villain, it wasn't a rival. It was something far crueler. A moment, a single moment where he failed when it mattered most. Someone Kai loved, someone he promised to protect, was hurt, and he wasn't strong enough to stop it. When your dream dies in front of your eyes, you awaken. Kai sat alone that night, the taste of failure burning his throat, the clock ticking louder than any words of comfort could reach, and in the brokenness of that night, he made a vow. 6 months, he whispered. 6 months, or I die trying. The fantasy was over. Now, it was war. When you attach a deadline to your dream, it stops being a daydream. It becomes an objective. Time is no longer your friend. It becomes the enemy you must outpace, the storm you must outrun, the fire at your heels forcing you forward. Kai understood, at last. But even a deadline without direction is a noose waiting to tighten around your neck. Kai charged forward at first, wild, reckless, desperate. He swung punches at shadows, trained till he collapsed, but every day felt the same. No real progress, no path to victory. It was chaos, and chaos destroys hope faster than failure. Kai sat down one night, exhausted beyond words, staring at his battered fists, and he asked himself,
what am I even fighting for? Where am I aiming? What's the path?
And there it was, the truth he had feared to face. Movement is not the same as progress. Busyness is not strength. Without a plan, you are just running from your fears, not toward your destiny. Kai built a plan, a brutal, honest, merciless plan. Wake before sunrise, strengthen his body daily with no excuses. Sharpen his mind through study, not just sweat. Face his weaknesses head on, not hide from them. Mark every tiny victory, punish every slip. Now, his dream had weight. Now, his fight had focus. Kai didn't just have a goal anymore, he had intention. Then came the days that broke lesser men. The days when the body begged for mercy. The days when the soul questioned if it was all worth it. The days when quitting whispered sweet poison into his ears. No one would blame you. Just one day off. Just one missed step. But Kai chose war. War against weakness. War against comfort. War against himself. Consistency is not a gift. It is a weapon you must forge every single day. Some days Kai trained in darkness, alone, unseen, uncelebrated. No applause, no trophies, no validation, just pain and the promise he made to himself. Discipline is choosing what you want most over what you want now. And so, brick by brick, step by agonizing step, Kai built something no one could see until it was too late to stop him. Kai didn't become strong one day. He was forging himself every miserable morning, every sleepless night, every unseen second. Years later, Kai stood tall. Not the tallest, not the fastest, not the strongest, but unbreakable. And standing there, looking back at the broken boy who once whispered empty dreams to the night, he smiled. It wasn't about beating others. It wasn't about trophies. It wasn't even about proving anything anymore. It was about keeping a promise to the boy he used to be. The boy who dared to dream. The boy who refused to die quietly. And that was fulfillment. Not success. Not status. Meaning. Purpose. A life lived on his own terms. You think you're different? You think you are somehow separate from this? You are Kai. You have whispered those same promises to the night. You have stood at the crossroads of action and cowardice. The only question now is, will you wake up before it's too late? Or will you die with your dreams still locked inside you? Write it down. Set the date. Forge the plan. Move, fight, bleed, rise. You were not born to be a spectator. You were not born to watch others live. You were born to fight. And when the blood dries on your fists, when the dust settles around your broken body, you will smile. Because win or lose, you chose to live as a warrior. Fantasy is easy. Fulfillment is earned.